Hi, I'm Chris. I am the founder and chief consultant for GTM Wranglers and member of the marketing ops community. And I want to talk to you a little bit about getting prepared for 2025. Can you believe that 2024 is almost over? It feels like a blur. And like ultimately we want to, as marketing operations professionals, take an assessment of how we performed during the year, and as as process experts, look at our processes, look at how things are performing through our systems, look at how we've been serving our stakeholders, and start to prioritize steps that we can take to be better in 2025. Um, so, with that said, I'd like to provide four quick and easy steps that you can take to get yourself prepared. So, step number one is do a internal audit of your marketing automation processes and your system. So this could be as simple as just doing a routine audit of your marketing automation system and all of your how things are moving through your martech environments, including your CRM, um, to to assess, based upon the KPIs that you are responsible for as a group. So whether that is, campaign production metrics, whether that is, the efficiency of your lead management processes, um, could be revenue metrics. But go through your systems, go through each of your systems, and ask yourself, how well have our processes this year through these systems been in helping us achieve these KPIs? How are we performing according to those KPIs? And are there roadblocks that we're seeing within our current processes that are holding us back from success? So that's the internal audit piece. So step number two is to do a set of stakeholder interviews. So interview each of your stakeholders. So the folks in marketing, your BDR, your SDR team, your sales organization, your sales ops counterparts, um, as well as if you have a relationship with finance to like assess from their perspective, both from the anecdotal perspective, but also from a numbers perspective. Um, how are you performing? This could somewhat be seen as a 360 for your group, and help you to prioritize some steps that you can take to be better business partner, a better stakeholder. Additionally, especially with the stakeholders that you directly work with, talk to them about their processes and how they're working within your systems and your processes to get their job done, and validate that against what you have in your internal documentation. So it may be good to audit and flowchart your like what you believe your processes are versus what is happening in the people and process side, for your marketing, sales development stakeholders, and see if there's any gaps. And then again, step number three is, once you've determined, okay, this is the ideal, this is our, your OKR, your KPI, this is what we expect. And now you have like an audit internally of your systems, and also through interviews with your stakeholders. Do a gap analysis. How are we perform? How does reality performing against our expectation or our ideal? And start to document and score your gaps based upon how based upon the impact to the business, the impact of your working relationship with these stakeholder groups, the impact to revenue, perhaps, and score those based upon the business impact to be able to solve those, as well as the level of effort to make some meaningful improvements to those processes. So, in project management terms, what I would say is you want to go in t-shirt size, the projects that would address those gaps. And then step number 4 is stack rank those projects based upon based upon the t-shirt sizing for like your ability to deliver and and get an impact to the business from these projects, um, as well as the ROI of those projects. And those that, of course, that ROI could be revenue, that ROI could be efficiencies. Um, and validate that with your stakeholders and develop a game plan for putting some very high impact projects into your pipeline in 2025 that are really going to elevate your marketing operations. So I hope this was helpful, and have a great end to 2024, and cheers to 2025. Thanks.